Alright, what's going on, people? It's jGRite here, and I figured I'd do this real quick while I felt like it. This is the Func HS 260. It's a really nice headset. It fits real nice. It's really big. You can always, go to their site and look up all the specifics and stuff like that. I'm not going over that. Sound quality is actually really good. The price is really good too. Of course, you can remove the microphone and have it on either side. It doesn't matter. I actually had a spare spit cover, not spit cover, but pop filter. So I just put this on here, and it came with two different ear pieces. I got the leather on because I'm from Florida, and the other one, I don't know what it was. It felt nice, but it got too hot. The leather works out a lot better. It doesn't get as hot. The sound quality is really good, especially when you're playing games and stuff like that, and everyone can clearly hear you. But what I want to really get into is not so much the great design or any of that stuff. It's the flaw. I've had an issue with this plugging into this, and what happens is sometimes I'll be moving my head when I'm playing, and this will shake back and forth, and what it does is it makes a fuzzy noise, and I can hear it. And when I don't hear it, people that are listening to me on the mic, they'll suddenly hear in-game audio, or if I'm playing music, they'll hear the music I'm playing instead of me. And I told them about this problem, and they said, okay, address blah 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 blah. And so they sent another one of these. The only difference between it really is it has a slightly different color. It wasn't any thicker here, which would solve the problem. The problem is it shakes. Let's see if you can hear it while I do it. There you go. You see how it moves? Yeah. So it moves a little. So if this part right here was thick enough to barely squeeze into this hole, it wouldn't shake. That would solve the problem, but neither cord they send is quite thick enough to exactly fit in that space. So that problem. And then with the other cord they sent, I started like adjusting it and tying it up just so it wouldn't shake and make noise, and eventually I had it so that how to describe it, sound wouldn't produce evenly. More sound would be on the right side than the left side, and there's nothing more irritating than that as far as headsets. So I disconnected that cord, went back to the old cord, and tied it up kind of like this. You can easily slip the cord right there. Turn it right way, there you go. You can easily slip the cord in right there and then have it wrap inside there. But anyway, and when it moves, what happens is you get this fuzzing noise. And when it does that, not only can you not hear through the speakers, and people cannot hear you through the microphone as well. What they'll end up hearing is whatever's going on sound-wise on your computer. So if you're playing music, they'll hear it. If you're in the game, they'll hear the game. Any sounds that the computer's making, they'll start hearing that. That's what happens on my computer anyway, when this starts to, give me issues. It's probably doing that right now because I got the computer on right now. So I managed to strap it on like this, as you can see, and it kind of helps. It doesn't move as much, but
now that it's, you know, winter time and it's cold, I got more clothing on than I normally would, which would be nothing. And stuff like this with high collars, if I'm seated like this and I'm, you know, working on something, this part is going to hit. So Func tried to, you know, solve this problem by sending another one of these cables, and I think the email said, we have a problem with the cable and we're going to send another one and this should fix the problem. That's not the problem, Func. The problem is this to this connection. It's bad. The connection here is good. And I know what you're thinking. Why don't you switch sides? No. See, the point of this headset was to plug it in on any side I want, which I wanted this on the right side and the mic on the left side. Actually, where the mic is doesn't matter. It's just I wanted the cord on the right side because my computer's on the right side. So I'm not running a cord from the left side all the way around. No. That was the whole point when I bought this. Now, to be fair, it's only 80 bucks, so, well, it was 80 bucks at the time. So, that's fine. But yeah, Func, so, yeah, I don't know what you're going to do with the HS 261 or 270 or whatever you're going to end up calling it, but the two main issues with this is this cord right here. What would be nice with this cord is if it wasn't just straight out, especially where it's located. It'd be good if it, you know, went back or went flush against the surface of this. Haven't had as many problems as I've had in the past, but yeah, this is definitely something that Func needs to look into, because outside of build quality and all that stuff, excellent headset, love it. But the one problem is this connecting into this. If they could get this to fit into that tight and even and no shakes, no stutters, no air, nothing getting in between this and this connecting, it'd be a really 10 out of 10 device, but it's 9 out of 10 with a flaw. And if the plug itself fit really tight, no, really tight, like just no wiggle room, no nothing, even if the plug itself was just deep in there and this whole thing went inside the headset, because the problem is it shakes, and when it shakes it causes the problem. If it didn't shake, there'd be no problem. And for, you know, a while I forgot about the issue at all because it stopped shaking. But then winter time came and I had to put on a jacket, and then the problem, you know, came back. But if, you know, being able to plug it in on either side doesn't matter to you, then, you know, it might not be for you. Will I be trying to get another headset? No. This is fine. You know, I mean, it's just one issue. I'm a reasonable person, you know. I can deal with it. It's better than having a headset that is wireless and runs out of battery power before I'm finished playing or working or whatever I'm doing. And it's nice to have one less thing let you know that the battery's low. Yeah. So that's one of the main reasons why I got it, and I like it. It's fine. But yeah, the whole issue thing is very, very irritating when I can't even move my head, you know. Can't do that. You know, that kind of bothers me. But you know, when it doesn't happen, headset's great. Straight up. So if you put your PC on the right side of you and don't want your cord going all the way across on the left, then yeah, you should get this headset. If your PC is on the left side, then there's headsets that have everything on the left side, and you'll be fine. So yeah, if I move and set up my desk, I'll set it up on the left side, and I'll probably get a different headset by then. But I'm good with this for now. In case you were wondering, this is how the mic sounds. If you hear anything, that's the fan in the background, or maybe the computer. It's a bit loud. There you go. That's it. Just a quick little video on the Func HS 260. You can pick it up at their site. They're also on eBay, etc., etc., etc. It's a good headset, but yeah, like I said, it's got a connection issue, and let me know if there are other headsets that don't have the disconnect that still have this issue, or do have the disconnect. Wouldn't mind reading your stories. Yes, I drew all those pictures. Yes, I drew all those pictures back there. I did my left hand, and this is the right hand I need to do. That was a long time ago. I don't even draw anymore. And like, subscribe. Don't do anything else. But have a good day. Just like and subscribe. Don't say nothing. I don't have time for that. Talk to you guys. Google Plus.